video is for discovering Algebra 1 Part 3, and it is doing the Pythagorean theorem converse, where we work it backwards to prove that something is a right triangle. So this is worksheet 4-2. So let's get to it. So to be able to prove that something is a right triangle, we need to prove the relationship of a right triangle. The relationship of a right triangle is that if I add the legs of the triangle, A and B, it will equal the legs squared. It will equal the hypotenuse squared. All right. If it doesn't have this relationship, it's not a right triangle. So let's go ahead. How do we know which one of these sides to put in for A, B, and C? Well, A and B are interchangeable. They both make the 90-degree angle, and they both hold the same kind of like weight within the relationship. But the hypotenuse side, or C, that is always the longest side. So we can look at these numbers and see that this is C. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make 15C, and then it doesn't matter, so I'm just going to go like that. All right, so we have 9 squared plus 12 squared equals 15 squared. All right, so 81 plus 44 has got to equal 225. So let's see if we can get 225 on the left side. All right, if I add these, I'm going to get, see that plus, oh, let me put them, let me do this the right way. 225. So yes, that's a true statement. This is a right triangle. So I'm going to put yes. So much work just for a yes or no question, right? I'm going to go ahead and change the view on this and make it slightly bigger. That way I have more room to write. Okay, again, identify your longest side. That's going to be your C. And let's go ahead and put that into our equation. It's going to be 2 squared plus 3 squared equals 4 squared, which is 4 plus 9 equals 16. 4 plus 9 equals 13. 13 does not equal 16, so no, this is not a right triangle. All right, the longest side is 18 in this one, so it's going to be C. All right, so 8 squared plus 16 squared equals 18 squared. All right, and you might not know 16 and 18. You are allowed to use a calculator for this. 16 is 256. I don't know that I know 18 squared. This is 64. Let's figure out this one. It's going to be 323. I guess I could have done the add and multiply trick, mental math trick. All right, let's add up this side and see if it's a true statement. You can already kind of see it's not going to be. But let me double check with the calculator since I kind of did that in a roundabout weird way. It's a little bit off, 320. But 320 still does not equal 324, so no. All right, our longest side is the 24, so that's going to be our C. All right, so C squared plus 21 squared equals 24 squared. 20s, their mental math trick for finding the square of them is really weird. I don't know it by heart, but I do believe 21 is 441 and 24 is 576. All right, so if I add what's on the left, I'm going to get 2, 12, 5. Oh, nope, again. We're just striking out on these right triangles. I hope the next line has some right triangles in it. So no, not a right triangle. Okay, A, B, C. So the longest side has to be C. 11 squared, we should know that's 121. That's going to be 36 and some zeros. 2 zeros to be exact. So, yeah. Yes, 2 zeros. So 121 plus 3,600. And 61 is going to have, what, 2 more in there? Let me just do it to make sure. Yeah, that's right. I was right. All right, so let's go ahead and add this up, and I can already tell this is a correct relationship, but let's go ahead and finish it mathematically. So yes, this is a right triangle. All right, last one of these. Ooh, this one. This one's pretty crazy, but I already know that one. That one's 576. That is a big side of a triangle, isn't it? And then this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this together. It's either going to be really close or it is a relationship, but I'm afraid it's probably it might be. It might be. Let's do the math. Stop speculating. Yes, it is a right triangle. This side and this side are the same, which means yes, right triangle. All right. The side lengths of a right triangle are 39, and 36. Explain how do you know which side is the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse is the longest side in a right triangle. This is further demonstrated in the theorem. I'm just going to shortcut that. My hand's starting to hurt all this writing. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, where c is the hypotenuse. And if you look at this, and you can kind of word this in your own way, but look, it is equal to the other two sides. That means it has to be greater than any of those two sides to be equal to two sides put together. Okay? So that's how it's further demonstrated. All right, keep practicing this skill until you feel like you got it, and I'll see you all in class.